morning, handsome boy. Hi. Can we hang out with you? We're gonna hang out with you while you eat grass. Good morning, everybody. This is Seth Tiger. Hi. At Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Thought we'd come over and say hi to him. We're gonna wait on all of the volunteers and the keepers to gather all the morning diets. Morning, Deb. Hanging out with Mr. Seth. Good morning, Nicole. Hi, Donna. Yep, Sethy. I've missed him. I know. Good morning, Bonnie. Sethy. Hi. Morning, Kate. Hi, Margaret. Hello, Rochelle. Just sitting here with Seth Tiger. He's patiently waiting on breakfast today, which is good for him. Yeah. Morning, Dee. Morning, G. Hi, Christina. Just hanging out with Seth for a few minutes. Yeah. We're probably gonna watch Seth and Andy have breakfast. I might make my way around to a few others. We're going. We're going. You ready to pounce, aren't ya? Look at that face. Good morning, Jenna. Happy Tuesday. He was real sneaky that time. You cracked me up. Yeah, I didn't see you that whole time we were sitting there. Oh, Sethy. Every day is an adventure with you, sir. Yeah. You're so silly. Hi. You're so silly. So silly. Oh, now he smells something. I think I hear the first few buckets coming out of the cooler, so he can tell. It's the old stinky face. It's actually how they smell things, huh? So silly. This is Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida, for those of you joining. You're so goofy. Seth is being very sneaky today. Keeping my eye on him though, because he's very, very sneaky. So I'm probably missing comments. That's his traditional look there. He sits like he's, oh, I'm just gonna sit. You don't see me. I don't see you. And then he'll pounce. He's so funny. So it's almost breakfast time. We feed all the cats once a day. Hi, Sue. Thank you so much for your donation. And it's first thing in the morning. The keepers go out and close lockouts, separate cats that share an enclosure so that there's no aggression or need to fight for food. And then after that, we feed out about 500 pounds of food a day. So he's got to get his exercise in before breakfast, because he will literally sleep for the entire rest of the day. I'll pan over and show you. The keepers are getting all the diets ready. morning, everybody. Sorry I missed a whole group of comments there while I was keeping my eye on this rowdy boy. Yeah, this is pretty typical for his morning routine. He definitely enjoys chasing his keepers in the morning. In the afternoon, you're lucky to even get him to look at you, but which I'm sure you've seen. You guys can watch him lay by the lake all day long. If you go to bigcatrescue.org/cams and look for Tiger Lake. Rowdiness. So much rowdiness today. No, Sue, we are a non-contact facility. We do not come in contact with any of our animals unless it's a medical emergency and they're sedated for that procedure. What are you doing? He's so sneaky. So sneaky. Yeah, we're accredited by the Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries. What that means is we don't buy, sell, trade, touch, or breed any of our animals here. There he goes. You better stop chasing. I believe Seth he's in his teens. To us, he's one of our younger tigers, believe it or not. I'd have to look at his exact date. If anybody has his birth date and can post it. Hey. You are so silly. This better not affect you eating breakfast. No contact because, Barb, these are incredibly dangerous wild animals. I feel it's very rude to impose our desires to want to touch them on them. They would never allow that in the wild. Thank you, Megan, for posting that. If he were to even accidentally hurt me, the authorities could have him put to sleep for that, and that's just a risk I would never be willing to take. He definitely doesn't deserve that just so I can touch a tiger. That's ridiculous. Huh. See, we let you have your space, and we have our space. No problem, Barb. I'm glad you understand. They're just too special. We would never want to put them at risk. I hear some feeding carts moving, bud. Yeah. Let's see if yours is ready. You're getting it ready. Yeah, he does a lot of chuffing. We do a lot of moaning and groaning as well. Yep, this is Seth. He's a boy. You're a big boy, huh? Yeah, Phyllis, we are open to the public every day but Thursdays. You can go to bigcatrescue.org/tickets to see all the different guided tours that we do. I'm so glad you enjoyed the tour. We have a lot of different tours: keeper tours, feeding tours, private tours, photo tours. You can learn about all of that at that website that Deb posted. Yeah. Better eat breakfast, okay, sir? You look pretty tuckered out. Morning, Michelle. He actually just went in and got water before I walked over and sat next to him. That's cool, Lisa. Yeah, I've only seen a few people do the volunteer vacation, but they had an amazing time. Oh yeah, Susan, he sleeps all day long, so this is the most activity that you'll see out of him. Laura, it's pretty humid. It's not necessarily as hot as it's been, but you can feel the moisture in the air today. Hi, Nancy. Oh, another feeding route going. Still not you, though. What do you think? Is it almost your turn? So what the keepers do first thing in the morning is they pull out all the diets from the cooler, and we go over the feeding chart, and we make sure that every cat has the correct amount of food and the type of food that we're feeding for that day. They get something different almost every day. We feed out a lot of different kinds of raw meat. The big cats are 100% carnivores, so raw meat diets. They get chicken, they get turkey, they get pork, they get beef. They get a ground diet that we refer to as mush, that is their vegetables. It's basically the entire animal ground up, so they're getting all the organ meat and the refuge that they would normally get in the wild. He's so silly. So those of you just joining, he's panting because he's been just non-stop chasing me for the last few minutes. He gets rowdy in the morning, but he's a big guy, so he needs the exercise. Oh, thank you, Elaine, for donating. And this is Seth at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. You guys can learn all about him at bigcatrescue.org/Seth. Yes, Michelle, when cats come to Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, they stay here for the rest of their lives. We are their forever home. So they are actually able to adapt to a lifestyle, know that they're going to get a good meal every day. Thank you, Janice, for donating. I really appreciate that. And for anyone who's sharing this, thank you so much. That is how we reach new people we might not reach otherwise. Help spread our message and raise money for these guys. We're a nonprofit, so your donations is what keeps all these guys happy and fed. Yeah, Seth and I have a pretty good relationship. He definitely pays a little more attention to me than some of the other tigers on property. Don't ya? Where are you going? Did you think you got me again? Let's walk back down here. I'm hoping his feeding route will be coming soon. You are so silly. Let's go wait closer to the door. Yeah. All of the baby bobcats are doing well from what I've been told. I'm not in the rehab program, so I don't actually get to work with them. I'm hoping someday I will, but they are absolutely adorable. This is definitely the most I've ever seen us have at one time. Hey, Seth, come on. Thank you so much for sharing. Hi. Are you hiding? Yeah, absolutely. I've been a keeper out here for the last 3 years, so they've gotten pretty used to me as far as coming around their enclosure, cleaning, feeding, doing enrichment, doing operants. And just pull that grass right out of the ground. He's our largest male tiger. I was a part of his procedure the last time, and he was about 438 pounds at that time. You're just killing the internet right now, sir. I can't even. Oh, see how sneaky he is? He's like, look how adorable I am. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna get you. You're just too riled up, sir. Yeah. Too riled up, sir. Yeah, sorry, I know I'm missing questions and people that are talking to me. I apologize. But I gotta keep my eye on this 400-pound baby in front of me. You're so silly. You're just so silly, sir. Yep, tricking me into it. Hey, Susan. Those beautiful eyes. This is Seth Tiger. You gotta calm down so you can eat breakfast. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah, sometimes I think he does show off a little bit for the camera, but I can honestly say I've cleaned his enclosure before and this is how he acts, so. You just get excited. This is morning routine. Yeah, I hope he's ready for breakfast. If not, they'll definitely come out and try him again later, but like I said, this is good enrichment for him. It's making him get exercise. Captive cats, you know, have issues with that. I mean, in the wild, they would roam hundreds of square miles a day and develop their territory. And when they're born into a life of cages, it can be a little bit difficult to stimulate them and get them exercise, so. Janice, from time to time, he gets a little picky. I think this is for you, sir. He has his days where he'll eat absolutely everything on his plate, and then he has other days where, no thanks. But to be honest, cats in the wild don't eat every day either, so a little bit of his natural behavior happens. You know, a lot of times they'll eat up to 90 pounds in one sitting and only eat once a week at the most, so. We have Vanessa.
Hello, good morning.
Vanessa's gonna feed Seth and Andy.
Hey, good boy.
Come on, sir. He got a lot of exercise. He should be ready to eat. So I'll show you guys what he's getting. Looks like it's a pork day. Well, that should be good. So he gets about 10 pounds of food. And the smaller pieces in the paper tray have his supplement in it. A lot of our cats get morning meds and supplements, which is like the first thing that happens in the morning. Sure hope we didn't tucker him out. All I did was stand there. I swear I didn't entice him. Come on! See, he's still waiting down there. So you can see too, she's able to safely get the food in and onto his plate because we have these guillotine lockout doors that are down. And that keeps him safely on the other side. So until we're officially ready to let him in, that door will stay down for Vanessa's safety. So she's going to take the pieces that have the supplement on it and stick feed him those. And that's to ensure that he actually does eat the pieces that have the supplement. job.
That's right, we're not lazy. We're not lazy at all.
And then you'll see she opens up the door.
Baby boy, 1, 2, 3.
Good job, bud. Keep going. Yeah, Melanie, our cats know they've got it good. We've got a few cats that no matter what are always food aggressive and always eager, but for the most part everybody's pretty laid back. Good job. Oh good, I'm so glad that you like these videos. It's a nice way to start the day. Keep going. So you can see the mesh wire that we have in front of his plate. That is duck wire is what we refer to it as, but it basically helps keep the vultures and other scavenger birds from intimidating the cats. So every single cat on property has that special mesh now. Yep, breakfast time with Seth. And we'll actually walk down and see Andy as well. I've been hanging with Seth for like the last half hour. He's hard to walk away from. Yeah, keep going, bud. And that's his water bowl there. The water bowls are made so we also don't have to stick our hands and arms in the cage. We're able to release the bottom that's holding that up. The water pours out, we can scrub it, rinse it, replace the bottom wire, and then we're able to clean their water bowls. Hey sir, where are you going? Today he's eating pork and what looks like hamburger we actually call mush. All right. You can see Bill Ernie flew in for this occasion. He's one of the birds that mesh is there for, but we're gonna walk down and say hi to Andy. And we'll tell Vanessa that Seth wandered away. So we'll go see Andy Tiger. Thanks, Vanessa. Hi, Andy. No, we've just been hanging with Seth for like forever. This is Andy Tiger. He's getting the same breakfast. He's getting pork, big pieces of pork. And then, like I said, what looks like hamburger there is our mush, which is basically a ground diet. It's the full animal. So they're getting organ meat and all the roughage that's super important to them in the wild. Wow, Jennifer, that sounds amazing. Life is good. It's a great question about our enclosures. You can go to bigcatrescue.org/cages. Our cages are built in bubble style system where they have separating doors and tunnels between all the different sections. So if we need to shift the cats around, we can do that without any major stress to anybody. But each section is roughly about 1,200 to 1,800 square feet each. And most all of them have several sections. He is loving the pork today. Hello, Kathleen. We are just watching Andy Tiger have breakfast at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. He's getting pork today. Hello, Patsy. He is beautiful, Jim. He's doing really good today. Yep, so Andy is directly outside the back door of the gift shop. So if you've come to our gift shop before, we have a new area. It's basically a screened-in porch-style area that you can walk around on the outside of the gift shop without actually being on property. But you can see Andy, you can see King Tut, you can see Moses and Bailey, you can usually see Nabisco and Mrs. He's doing great today. It's not uncommon for Andy to leave a little bit of his vegetables, but he usually always eats all the meat. Kelly, we have around 70, I believe. We currently have 9 rehab bobcats as well. We do have a rehab and release program for native wild bobcats here. This is Andy Tiger. No, Ellen, Carol's never on vacation, it seems. That woman works harder than anyone I've ever known. Truly an inspiration. She's here every single day. Good job. Good job, Andy. Thank you, Rhonda, for the donation. We really appreciate that. We hand out popsicles every single day. Bloodsickles, tuna sickles, sardini martinis. Every single day the cats get enrichment, especially during the summer. This is Andy's splash zone. Cameron's actually doing great. Nice. He's been eating anywhere between 7 and one day he had 13 pounds worth of food. He's still getting sickles and lactulose, taking his meds. Well, good job, buddy. That was pretty awesome. All right, well, the 2 I had intended for us to watch are now done with breakfast. Thank you, Shannon. Really appreciate all these donations, all of you that are sharing. So let's go see who else we can find. You can actually watch Seth and Andy 24/7 if you go to bigcatrescue.org/cams. You'll be able to see them lounging by the lake or on their platforms. Sometimes they have splash competitions. Sorry, I didn't hop on my golf cart. It was way far away from me, but we're now walking from Seth and Andy, and I think I want to see Gabrielle. So most of you know Gabrielle was actually supposed to go on vacation, which is a 2.5-acre enclosure. There's Gail. But the day that she was scheduled to go, she decided no thank you. She loves her new enclosure. That's Cameron. Cameron Lion. See Miss Gabby. Hi, Gabby. So Gabby stayed home from vacation. She's a very happy girl. Hi. Did you already have breakfast? Yeah. Kathy, nope, I haven't heard anything new or additional about Guatemala other than what we've posted over the last week. Definitely check out our Facebook page. Scroll through our feed for that information. Hi. This is Gabby or Gabrielle. Oh, Pumpkin. Hi. Hi, sweetie. She's so good. Such a good girl. I see you got a spice bag. I bet Michael gave you that. Did Michael give you that? Hi. She's absolutely adorable. If you guys haven't seen the shirts yet, Jessica Marks designed the most adorable little Gabby tiger, and we've always kind of nicknamed her the pocket tiger because she's so tiny. Yeah, tiny girl. And so anyway, we decided that that had to go on a shirt. So if you go to catrescue.biz and you search for Gabby, you'll see Gabby the pocket tiger, and there's t-shirts and tank tops and all kinds of stuff in there. Oh, what a good girl. What you doing up there? Thank you guys for posting all that information. It is just the cutest shirt. Sorry, I'm holding you guys above my head, so hopefully you can still hear me. It was really cute. Gail, who's our CFO, she used to be the operations manager here, she just ordered a Gabby pocket, it's actually a tank top, and she came into my office and was like, look, my Gabby pocket tiger shirt. It was absolutely adorable. Gotta get one. Baby. She is posing. You guys are so silly in the morning. Well, I figure, oh, there we go. I can hold it a little lower. Oh, she's so sweet. So Gabby actually came in with the same rescue from Colorado as Seth and Andy. And that's also where Priya came from. Yes, Melanie. You are starting to see the post-breakfast mood that takes place here. The big cats usually can sleep up to 20 hours a day, so as soon as they get breakfast, they usually take a little bath, spend some time grooming, and then after that, they are asleep. You're welcome, Crystal. Well, I think we might be able to go take a little peek at Keisha. Keisha's someone that everyone always asks about. Get back out of here. Steve, I'm not actually sure where West Chase is, to be totally honest. We are in the Citrus Park area. So off of Gun Highway in Tampa, Florida. see if we can find Keisha. She was up and moving around this morning when I first came through. And thank you again to everybody who's donating and sharing this feed, helping me answer questions. Sometimes I have to just watch the big cat in front of me or where I'm walking. Oh, I think I see her. Yep. Gotta backtrack a little bit. I'll go say hi to Keisha as long as she will permit it. I see Reise being mentioned. I might be able to show Reise. Hi, Keisha. So these tunnels that you see me walking through are what we put together to get the cats to and from vacation. Hi, Keish. Hi, lady. Hi, sweet girl. Yeah, everyone's worried about you, Mama. You guys can shop at smile.amazon.com/bigcatrescue, and you can search for Keisha and you'll see a really great t-shirt also designed by Jessica Marks. Typical. You gonna look away? Yep, that was a Keisha chuff. It's a good sign. It's a good sign, lady. Of course, her chuffs can very quickly turn into grumbly roars, so we won't press our buttons. You gotta fly. Aww. Such a good girl. This is Keisha Tiger, who's just not looking my direction. She lives at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Yep, that's very cool. We are sandwiched between Gun Highway and Sheldon. Hi, Amy. We're saying hello to Keisha. Yesterday was her 18th birthday, along with Kali. She had a good day, nice and relaxing. Good job, lady. I don't want to press my luck with her. She obviously doesn't want to look my direction. Alright, so I'll make a deal with you guys since I saw Reise being mentioned. Let's make our way over there. So we'll go see if we can say hi to Reise, Mac, and Maya. Maybe we'll catch them getting breakfast, I don't know. It's Michael training Victoria. You don't want to make trainees nervous. Manny's right there in front of you, up on his platform. Good. I really hope any of you that have the dream of coming to visit here in person that you do it. It's like no other. Oh, I'm sorry, Frankie's way on the opposite side of the sanctuary right now. I did start my day with him yesterday though, so you could definitely watch yesterday's live morning walkabout. Do you mind if I watch the cougars with you guys? Here's Maya.
Persuade Reise to come round, I think.
Reise!
So we're gonna get Reise to come down. Hi, Maya. Here's Maya. Maya is a cougar.
Here she comes.
Is she on her way?
On her way.
We had requests for Reise, which is why I walked over.
Here comes Reise. There's Reise. Here comes. Lady. Yeah. Here's Reise cougar. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Steve, for the donation. Reise says thank you.
Ready, Reise?
Yeah.
Come on.
She's like, there are 3 of you. What's happening here? Maybe I should come around this way. Here she goes. She's no dummy. She's like, that's how we get trapped to go to the hospital.
Here's Reise. Go, Maya.
It's like we're kidding.
Just so you can see. There's Mac. Wondering what in the world is taking so long.
Ladies first, Mac.
Yes, Mac's always pretty good about the ladies first rule.
Always last.
Gonna bounce.
Mac. So you've got the trifecta here. You can see Reise eating there. Maya eating there. And then Mac is going to be here. So it looks like all of these guys are getting beef today.
Yep, yes, too. Just want the white cake for breakfast.
Thank you, Steve. That's just so wonderful. We really appreciate that.
Okay, buddy.
Mac and Reise both walk very slowly and with a bit of a limp, some hesitation. They both have severe arthritis.
A little bit dirty tail.
Yeah.
They're quite old.
It's a noisy eater.
Yeah, I love hearing Mac's sounds, so we'll get close and I'll be quiet so you can hear him. He's the cookie monster of cougars. That was an awesome pun, Amanda. Mac is part of the Clean Plate Club. It's like it was never even there. Goes Reise.
Come on, Reise.
super uncommon for her to leave food for us to pick up. But anytime the cats leave food, we pick it up and then we weigh it. Riza, you better finish. And then we keep track of that. That's Nikita roaring. We're going. We're going. So Riza also walks very slowly like that because she was very badly declawed her previous home. We're going. Riza. Her favorite spot is under all that grass. There's a really huge den. So I guarantee that's where she's headed. And just like that, she's gone. Mac is still cleaning his plate. Good job, buddy. But yep, these cats eat once a day, first thing in the morning. Good job, sir. Good job, sir. Mac's favorite spot is that bigger den back there. The dens are awesome. They stay cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. Here he goes. Back to his favorite spot. Yes, he is a star member of the Clean Plate Club. Alright, and it looks like Maya might be done.
Did you eat almost all of it?
She has to leave like one piece always.
Yeah. Oh, you just licked it out. You can reach that.
Maya's Clean Plate Club too. Yeah, Jennifer, but they've lived really long lives. And they do get supplements and medications for pain and arthritis. They live almost double what they would in the wild, so I'm sure that's part of it. You better move your tail.
Yeah, Maya.
Maya!
I know you got a long tail, but
It's just one
Here you
little
go.
poof in there. Good job, lady.
Yeah, Maya. Yeah, Maya.
Good job. Hi. Here's Maya. Hey, lady. Are you purring? Are you purring? Hi. Alright guys, well I think that's the end of it for today. So if you go back and watch this from the beginning, we spent a lot of time with Seth Tiger, Andy, Gabby. We said hello to Keisha, and then we came out to see these three, Maya, Mac, and Riza. So thank you to everybody who donated, everyone who's been sharing this and helping me answer questions. These guys really, really appreciate it, and so do I. So I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you soon.